Hello, and welcome to this video discussing where I will share what I've learned about designing accessible learning content that aligns with the Americans with Disability Act, also known as the ADA. According to the ADA, a disability is defined as a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits one or more major life activities. As instructional designers, it's our responsibility to ensure that our content is not only compliant, but also empowering for all learners, providing them with an equal opportunity to navigate and engage with the learning material effectively and inclusively. While there are many types of impairments and disabilities, this video will focus on auditory and cognitive impairments. I'll share strategies I've learned to help make learning content more inclusive and effective for everyone. Let's start with auditory impairments, which include learners who are deaf or hard of hearing. These learners often face challenges when engaging with audio based content like video lectures, podcasts, and live webinars. For instance, without captions or transcripts, they might miss key information, making it difficult to keep up. Audio instructions without visual or text based alternatives can also create significant barriers. Recognizing these challenges has helped me understand the importance of designing content that is proactively accessible rather than just reacting to feedback or requirements. To support learners with auditory impairments, here are a few strategies that can make a real difference. One of the most important things is to include closed captions for all video content. It's not just about having words on the screen, captions need to be accurate, well timed, and should also capture the non speech elements. Non speech elements refers to the sounds or actions in audio or video content that convey important information without spoken words. These elements can include things like an applause, door slams, laughter, phone ringing, or even background music that helps set the mood or context of the content. In the context of closed captions, including non speech elements is essential because they provide additional context that helps learners with auditory impairments understand the full meaning of what's happening, not just the spoken dialogue. For example, knowing that there was an applause after a statement can indicate that something significant or positive was said, adding depth to the learner's understanding. Another helpful approach is providing transcripts for podcasts and videos. Transcripts offer a text based alternative that lets learners go through the information at their own pace, which can be really empowering. And then there are visual aids and text based instructions. When we add slides or infographics or written summaries to complement audio, it creates a multimodal learning experience that benefits everyone, not just those with auditory impairments. What I've realized is that these strategies don't just make content more accessible, they also help improve comprehension and retention for all learners by making the material more engaging and versatile. Cognitive impairments refer to difficulties with mental processes that affect an individual's ability to learn, remember, focus, or make decisions. These impairments can range from mild to severe and can impact skills like reading, attention, memory, problem solving, and understanding information. Common examples of cognitive impairments include dyslexia, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, ADHD, autism spectrum disorders, traumatic brain injuries, and memory disorders like dementia. These challenges can make it harder for individuals to process complex information, stay organized, or follow instructions effectively. When content is full of complex language, long paragraphs, or has inconsistent navigation, it can really increase cognitive load, making it tough for these learners to process information effectively. Recognizing these challenges has emphasized the importance of designing content that is both clear and straightforward, while also being adaptable to support diverse learning needs. This approach not only makes content more accessible for individuals with impairments, but also enhances the learning experience for everyone, making information more engaging, efficient, and effective for all learners. Here are a few strategies to make content more accessible for learners with cognitive impairments. One of the most helpful things is to use clear and simple language to avoid jargon and break information into short, manageable sections. Additionally, text to speech software can allow learners with dyslexia to listen to content rather than struggle to read it. Providing consistent navigation that follows a logical flow can reduce cognitive load, allowing learners to focus on the learning material. Visual support, like icons, infographics, and color coding, can aid in simplifying complex information, allowing learners to see and understand the important material rather than dig through text. When it comes to designing accessible content, it's really about more than just compliance. It's about taking an affirmative approach to accessibility and recognizing that disability is a natural part of human diversity and creating learning experiences that celebrate and empower all learners. During this module, I've also started thinking about how to offer multiple ways to access information, whether it's through text, audio, or visuals, so that learners can choose the format that works best for them. By incorporating these practices right from the start, we're not just meeting ADA requirements, we're helping to create a world where learning is truly accessible to all. It's about championing equity and inclusion in education and making sure that every learner feels supported and empowered. Creating accessible learning content is about recognizing and celebrating diversity in how learners access information. By designing proactively, we can remove barriers and ensure all learners, whether they have auditory or cognitive impairments, can thrive and succeed. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope together we can continue to improve learning accessibility for all.